Hi my beauties! So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get this golden glitter glam for New Year's Eve, and I'm going to be showing you two different lip options that go with this look. So if you'd like to see how I get this look, then please keep on watching. So I'm starting off by priming my eyelids with the Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow primer, and then I'm going to go over that with the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot because I did want a little bit more coverage on the eyes. So I'm just blending that out with my finger on my eyelids. To make it easier to draw the wing liner, I'm going to be using tape to line from the bottom lash line to the tips of my eyebrows. So first I'm going to take the golden shade from the Anastasia Shadow Couture palette, and I'm going to use this on an angled brush to just map out the wing liner before I apply the glitter. So now for the fun part, I'm going to be taking this glitter from Voss in the shade Champagne Kisses, and I'm going to be using MAC Fix Plus just to wet the brush a little bit. And by applying Fix Plus to the brush first, it makes it easier to pick up the glitter, and it helps to apply the glitter much smoother, kind of like a liquid eyeliner would. So I was getting a little bit of fallout, so I decided to go in with my Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm just using the same technique. I'm just dipping my brush into the glitter glue and then picking up the glitter and just applying it to the eyelids on top of the eyeshadow that we applied earlier. So here I realized that I forgot to set my eyelids with an eyeshadow after applying primer. So I'm just going in with Soft Peach from the same palette, and I'm going to be buffing that all over the eyelid. So because there is a bit of fallout from the glitter on the lashes, I'm just taking any plain black mascara and I'm just using that to take off the glitter. And then I'm going to go in with my Too Faced BTS mascara just to add a little bit more volume to the lashes. You could leave the eyes like this if you wanted to go for a more natural look, but I decided to opt for lashes because I cannot live without lashes. Now I'm just taking a makeup wipe and just wiping off any excess glitter that may have fallen out onto my cheeks. So I applied lashes off camera, and I used the Vegas Nay Easy Elegance lashes because I didn't want to use too dramatic lashes that would kind of take the attention away from the glitter wing liner. Now moving on to the face, I'm taking my Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer, and I'm just applying this all over the face in a patting motion. Before applying foundation, I do like to color correct with my Girl Pro Conceal in the orange corrector shade, and I use this for any dark circles and dark spots that I may have around my face. And I'm just applying this and then using my finger to just blend it in. I did end up applying a bit too much, so I'm just wiping off the excess with a makeup wipe. So now I'm just taking my Mercier setting powder, and I'm just taking that on my finger and patting it all over the orange corrector shade. This will help prevent your orange corrector from blending in with your foundation. And for foundation today, I'm going to be mixing my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless foundation with my new MAC Studio Waterweight foundation. And I'm just buffing this into my skin using the Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. I do have a full review and demo of the new MAC Waterweight foundation, so if you're interested in watching that, I will link that in the description box below and at the end of the video. Moving on to my concealer, I'm going to be using my favorite concealer from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to apply this in a triangle shape under my eyes, and just going to be highlighting the center of my face with it as well. Then taking a stippling brush from Real Techniques, I'm just going to use that to blend in the concealer. Going back to my Laura Mercier setting powder, I'm going to use this to bake the under eyes using a makeup sponge. For contouring, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast. And I'm going to do one side of my face first because I do realize that this concealer does dry really quickly. And I'm just using a buffing brush from Real Techniques to buff out the concealer in an upward motion. So now I'm just taking my foundation brush with no extra product. I'm just going to be sharpening up the contour line with it. So of course I'm going to be setting or baking the area with the same translucent powder, and this is just going to give a more sharper contour. It is better to keep this on for at least 10 minutes or so, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to be leaving it on for 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, I'm just going to be taking a fluffy brush and just kind of flicking the powder off the face. I only do this step when I want that extra bit of glam. So what I'm doing is just taking my Studio Fix powder from MAC, and I'm just taking a large fluffy brush to buff it into the skin. This also helps to set the foundation as well as giving a bit more coverage. So now to set the contour, I'm taking the shade Havana from the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm using an angled brush just to set the cheekbones as well as take it up to the temples and the jawline. So I didn't fill in my brows for this look because they were pretty full on their own. So now I'm just taking the soft peach shade and just applying that to the brow bone. For blush, I'm using the Urban Decay Afterglow blush in the shade Rapture, which is a nice deep plummy mauve shade, which is perfect for winter. I am in love with this shade, and it looks absolutely gorgeous on brown skin tones. So here I'm just taking that fluffy brush and just blending out everything so it looks nice and seamless. The highlighter I'm going to be using today is Indiscretion by Laura Mercier, and this is such a beautiful highlighter. Like, I don't know why I didn't use it before, but it's the perfect gold highlighter for every skin tone. So for the lips, I'm going to be doing two different options, and the first option is a nude lip. So I'm taking this Annabelle lip liner in the shade Natural, and I'm just lining my lips with it, and then I'm going to take the NYX brown lip liner and just go over that just to kind of give some dimension and shading to the lips. And then for the lipstick, I'm going to be using Nude by Gerard Cosmetics, which is a nice peachy nude. And this color looks beautiful with the eye makeup. So here is lip option number 1. And the second lip option is a dark red ombre lip. For this, I'm going to be using Kat Von D Vampira and Avenue by ColourPop. So I'm taking the Kat Von D shade and just outlining my lips with it. And then after, I'm taking ColourPop Avenue and just filling in the lips to create the ombre effect. So after applying lipstick, we are done with this look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I wish you all a very happy new year, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!